Today I'm going to start a three-part series entitled Maturing in the Faith. It'll be coming from James. Let's look in the book of James, chapter 1. I'd like to read verses 2 through 8. Consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance. Perseverance must finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. If any of you lacks wisdom, he should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given him. But when he asks, he must believe and not doubt, because he who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. That man should not think he will receive anything from the Lord. He is a double-minded man, unstable in all he does. Every new Christian is immature, but we are expected to grow and mature in our faith. I'd like us to look at some factors that indicate a mature response in our Christian walk. First of all, the mature response to trials is one of joy. I know that sounds a bit odd, but trials are obviously part of our life, aren't they? The mature response is to accept this fact and to realize that God has a good purpose even in the difficult trial. You will never know the quality of your faith if you don't go through trials to test your faith. We should count it all joy when God shows us our strength of faith and character through the trials. So the mature response to trials is joy. Secondly, the mature response to a lack of wisdom is prayer. When you need to know the answer to a problem, where do you turn to? The internet, the government, some other source. In James 1:5, we're told that the first thing we should do is pray. Let me read that verse again. James 1:5. If any of you lacks wisdom, he should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to him. Don't be afraid, my friends, to ask God for wisdom and insight. God wants to supply our needs for our maturity, for our growth, for our Christian walk to be productive, to honor him. But you must claim his provision with confidence and trust. Are you mature enough right now to ask God for the wisdom you need to further you in your Christian faith? Why not pause after this devotion and ask him for wisdom?